Hey, this is Linz, and you are watching Support the Scene. Hey, I'm Linz, and this is Support the Scene. Today we have Fortunato. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, it's a rainy, soggy season right now. Definitely got the cats and dogs going on.
Yeah, everything's we got some snow here in Toronto and now it's warming up again. It's going to be 8 degrees tomorrow, so everything's melting right now, so it's pretty sloppy out there, but yeah, can't complain.
Oh, lucky you. Well, so you are a Ontario, Toronto-based artist?
Yeah, like I'm born in Toronto, and I did spend some time out east. I lived in New Brunswick for a while, and so I have some pretty deep roots with the hip hop scene out in the Maritimes. I got nominated for a couple of East Coast Music Awards, and yeah, so I've got some connections out there. I'm actually going back out there for a show on the 17th, called The Big Comeback. It's going to be at the Derby, and yeah, it's a 2-day event. It's going to be 2 floors. And a lot of different artists, all different genres. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going back and doing that too.
Awesome. I love that kind of stuff, being able to just like meet everyone from so many different sounds.
Yeah, I mean the promoter is really like he's trying to bring all kinds of different sounds together. It's kind of like a music festival, and yeah, it's gonna be going for 2 days. It's gonna be like an upper floor and a lower floor, and all different acts performing for like, I guess for like about 12 hours each day. So yeah, people can just kind of mingle and move around through the venue and check out, all the different artists. They can go upstairs, downstairs, and see what's going on. So yeah, should be pretty cool. I don't think there's been an event like that in Nova Scotia since COVID, since the pandemic started. So yeah, it's, I guess that's why they call it the big comeback. It's just gonna be a big blast, and just to
Absolutely.
get the holiday season started. So yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of that. I'm gonna be performing with my homegirl Lavender and my boy Scrimmage. We got an album out called Moonwater, and so we're gonna be performing tracks from that album, and yeah, it should be good.
Oh, well, one of the things I would love to ask you is, where did you get your artist name from?
I got it from a book I was reading. It's a kind of like a science fiction fantasy book that I was into. It's called Wild Cards, and there was a character in that called Fortunato. And I'm Italian as well, so it means the fortunate one. And I didn't really know that when I first I just liked that the way that the name sounded, and so
True to you.
I liked the character in the book. He was really cool, and so I just decided to. I say, well, I've been quite fortunate since I changed, since I made that my name for rap, and so I said, well, things have been working out pretty well. I do feel quite fortunate with what I've been able to achieve so far, so I've just stuck with it. And so yeah, I've had that name for about 20 years now that I've been
Wow.
rapping, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's stuck. So that's me, Fortunato.
Fantastic. So, with you rapping all these amazing years, I know that you've also done quite a few tours across Canada. I was actually hoping to meet you a couple of years ago when the Beatnuts came to Vancouver.
Yeah, I was unfortunate. That was my last opportunity to come out there. I'm hoping that I can get out there again, but yeah, it was tough. I toured with them through Quebec and Ontario, and I was supposed to come out there and do a few BC shows, but wires got crossed as far as travel and everything, so it didn't end up working out. And yeah, it would have been my first opportunity to perform in Nelson, which I hear is really beautiful. So yeah, I definitely feel like I would have liked to have got. I love spending time out in Vancouver. My mom's actually from Vancouver,
Oh,
and
awesome.
yeah, we were gonna do a show in Victoria as well, and so it sucks that it didn't work out, but
There's still
and
more to come. The
yeah,
future looks
exactly.
bright.
The pandemic has definitely slowed things down. I'm sure I would have been there sooner. It's been a few years now, but I try to come back as much as possible. I've been working with a lot of artists out there on the West Coast. I've been working with Cass MC, and I've been working with TKO out on Vancouver Island, and yeah, I've had I've had some pretty cool collaborations with artists out there. So I'm hoping that, the work that I've been doing with the artists out there in BC, eventually we can collaborate on maybe a tour, or maybe I'll come out there, shoot a video, and we'll do a show or something cool like that. So always, we've been kind of waiting for things to open up and waiting for like travel and everything to be less complicated with with everything as far as travel restrictions. And so we're just waiting for the right time to get it going, and hopefully that time will come soon. But I'm patient, and we're just we play the long game in hip hop. I've been doing it for a long time, so in the end we're gonna get it
We will
done.
get there.
It's gonna be dope. Yeah.
With some of your music, do you have a whole bunch coming up? Anything you're about to release real soon?
Well, yeah, we just put out the Moonwater album. That's on Black Buffalo Records, and as I mentioned, that's with my homegirl Lavender and my boy Scrimmage. So we all rap on it. It's kind of a joint project. It's produced by my buddy Gam Shooter, who was actually my first producer. And yeah, it was released on vinyl, and I mean on all the digital platforms as well. But mainly, the label that I work with, Black Buffalo Records, they're old school, they're purists, and they really try to stick to pressing vinyl as the number one medium that they're trying to push. And so we've sold that overseas in Germany and in Japan and in the UK. So the record's out there. We've got a couple videos out for it. We just dropped one called Pass the Mic that we shot out in Halifax during the summer.
Oh, nice.
And that's my most recent album. I've been putting out singles throughout the year, just various projects. I did one with a guy from the UK named Sights that I actually met in Germany, and we put out a song called We Hit Him. And I shot the video, my part of the video in Toronto. He shot his in London, England, and so we just got it edited together. And so that's on Spotify and Apple Music and all that as well. And yeah, I got another track coming out in time for Christmas, and it's definitely a much different vibe. It's like kind of a love song, and I did that song with a girl called Honey Bee, who's also from the UK, but she's originally from Saskatoon. And so yeah, that song is a totally different vibe than what people are used to hearing from me. It's like a love song. It's coming out on the 22nd. And yeah, that's she's a singer, and I rap a bit on it, and I sing a little bit too. So it's definitely something different, some feel good music for the holidays.
A different side of you to put in there to mix things up. Sick.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if everyone's looking for some of this music, other than you said Spotify, how do they find you on Instagram and stuff like that? What are your media links?
I am Fortunato, so iamfortunato. That's my handle on Instagram. That's my handle on Twitter. If you go to facebook.com/iamfortunato, that's where you'll find me on all the social media. And yeah, I haven't been doing much of the TikTok yet, but I'm getting there. I don't think I have an exact channel, but if you look for me there, I'm sure you'll find me. And yeah, if you go on Spotify or Apple Music, you might find more than one Fortunato. There are a couple like other Fortunatos out there. Most of them are Italian artists, like from Italy, that kind of make I don't know, kind of like opera music or folk music. So sometimes people could get confused when they're searching for me, but on my profile,
you're not an opera singer.
No,
Okay.
no.
We'll
My father was though, but I mean, like he kind of he's he's got the voice for it. But I if you look for me on any of those platforms, you'll recognize the face. You'll see me and be like, okay, that's the right Fortunato. If you see just like Italian flag or cheesy graphic or anything like that, that's not me. So yeah, just look for the face and you'll find me.
Such a lovely looking face. Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Anything you want to say about you?
Just
things are
thanks
tough,
to everyone for the support. Shout outs to everybody out in Vancouver. Like I know that's where you guys are based right now, I think.
Yes.
And yeah, like yeah, I miss all my friends and fans out in Vancouver. It's we've had a long history together, and I hope that continues in the future. So shout out to you guys for supporting the scene. Shout outs to support the scene. Shout outs to everybody who just like, has love for hip hop and, comes out to shows and buys our merch and stuff like that. It makes it possible for artists like myself to keep on, keep things moving and keep creating more dope music for people to listen to. So salute to all you
Absolutely.
folks out there.
Yes. More people, less people asking for guest list, buy the ticket, come buy the merch, pay for the songs, help the artists keep thriving.
Yeah,
Awesome.
exactly. It's a tough way to make a living out, with music or being a creative in general. It's a tough way. So, everyone's support, it really matters to us and we do appreciate it.
Mhm. Thank you so much, Fortunato. I really appreciate you coming on this interviewing and getting everyone to know a little bit more about you. It's super important that we all build together and, one artist at a time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right. You have a great day. My name is Linz, and this is Support the Scene. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Support the Scene. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, follow, and share.